Play.
So the men's singles final, the Asian champion, Yuqi of Malaysia, against the former world number 2, Yuqi of China.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1 all.
Going for a backhand smash. He's a very physical player, is Yuqi. Very strong athlete. He's got a very, very good attack. And because we haven't seen Yuqi for some considerable time, after his year's suspension, and prior to that there was the global pandemic, just remind people, Steen, your thoughts on the qualities of Yuqi.
Well, just before the pandemic, his qualities weren't that fantastic, actually, because he'd suffered an injury in Indonesia Open against Anders Antonsen. He rolled his ankle, and it actually took, I think, a suspension to get rid of it. But before that, well, he was the one challenging Kento Momota in his heydays. He was basically the only one who could challenge the Japanese player. Real solid, patient playing style, but can tailor his playing style. Of course, most of the top players can do that nowadays. A really good touch. One of the things I remember from that time is that he was one of the first who played the net from a very low position, just centimeters above the floor. He played it with accuracy.
3 all.
And it's good to see him back.
Yeah. Of course, both of these players, former All-England champions. Yuqi won his All-England title in only his second appearance at the All-England. That was in 2018, beating Lin Dan, who was in his 10th final.
Yeah.
It's gone wide.
And we know from the women's singles that it's very difficult to play this near side of the court here. You have to be really disciplined. There's a lot of choices that are simply no-go.
Six, 3.
Well, neither of these players, as we look at Indra Wijaya, the Malaysians' personal coach, neither of these players have ever won a Super 750 title.
Four, 6. 5, 6. Service over. 7, 5.
That's gone wrong. I think it's interesting, though, Steen. Oh, we've got a challenge here from Yuqi. I don't think he'll win that challenge. I think it's interesting that two of the Asian players that came here early, Lee Si-ja, one of them, Lo Ken-yu, the other, both came to Denmark a week early to train and practice, and they've both done well in this tournament.
Yeah, but I think they've acclimatized well.
Yeah.
And it's not that long ago since I discussed with someone in Danish badminton back in the days when I was coaching. We left for Asia on Saturday, arrived on Sunday, and played either Tuesday or Wednesday. And the depth in the tournaments back then were not nearly as strong as they are now. So you could easily have a first round that you could get by with a bit of jet lag in the body, maybe even a second round in some categories. That is not the case these days.
Yeah.
You run the risk of not surviving the early stages if you arrive too late. And I know that the match with Shrikant in the first round match, I forgot who he played. I think he played in Kalong. That got moved a couple of hours because the Indians had only arrived late on Sunday night.
But they've had visa problems, haven't they?
Yeah, I don't know the reason for it. I just know they arrived late on Sunday night and were to play Tuesday. That you don't get rid of jet lag that fast.
No. Oh, beautiful block. Missed it.
Right.
Please, challenges, call out.
Well, I saw that as just wide.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in line with it. Yeah, it is.
Definitely wide. So that's a wasted challenge from Lee.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 8, 9. Break.
That's gone out as well. Back level. Yuqi.
Awful service turn.
All. Service over. 10.
I think we could end up in a situation where the near side here in this match actually is the preferred side, because with the help of the drift, the defense of the player playing the far side might not hold up.
That's a great smash from Lee Si-ja. And it's a 2-point advantage at the Yeah, he's got to be careful. Li Sijia that he also focuses on placement of his attacking shots, because that was into the hitting zone of Yuqi.
Yeah.
Can't always hit to and win the point with just pace of shot. Placement is really more important. Well left.
Service over. 12-10.
Good shot. Beautiful recovery shot from Yuqi.
11-12.
So much pace that you can't really do anything.
Yeah, gave his opponent the thumbs up. That's nice from Li. Just wide.
12-all.
Oh, yes. That's super play. Got Li Sijia out of position, playing him deep into the forehand corner, having played him backhand net. This is the one that did the damage.
You can see here, the body. It's not what he likes. Li Sijia being played first one side, then the other. Quick turns of the body.
Good defence. He hasn't really got his touch at the net at the moment, Yuqi, has he? That's at least two. And I suspect it's more than that. Errors on net shots when he appeared to be in good balance. Here it is.
He's perhaps giving it a little bit extra, trying to go as close as possible to make sure he gets the advantage, and then accept that a couple will stay on his own side.
Service over. 14-all.
Let's go, Malaysia! Let's go! Let's go, Malaysia! Let's go! Let's go, Malaysia! Let's go!
Play. Teasing Li Sijia to play back at him at the net.
15-14.
Lovely. Well, it's it's Yuqi who's beginning to command the rallies, don't you think?
I think he's done for a while. And again, playing first one side, then the other side, always making Li Shijia twist and turn.
First time in this final, Yuqi has had as much as a 2-point advantage.
Yuqi. Wait. 16-14.
Yeah, brilliant.
We can't give that much time away on his lifts, Li Shijia. We're in the case that we discussed in the women's singles, that just because you can play the back line doesn't necessarily mean you should play as passive as we see. This is a battle for the net. Oh, that's wide.
Yeah, that's definitely needs a challenge.
And yes, it is that right now. Then Li Shijia is in trouble on the presumably good side, even though we've sort of have an idea that it might not be just as good as people think.
Correction. Out. Service over.
Yeah.
15-17. Wait. Service over. Good. Line judge. White couple.
Yeah, almost got knocked over by that
Yeah.
power of that smash.
And then the caterpillar dive.
So how does a caterpillar dive?
Like
Very
that.
from an ordinary dive.
It moves like that normally.
Oh, we've got the Aaron Charles scorpion shot.
Exactly.
We've got the Li Shijia backhand smash with full pirouette.
15.
Yeah, and we also got the pirouette defense from Gideon. Gideon's
We did earlier
pirouette
today,
defense.
yeah.
Flat game.
That's landing in. That's perfect.
He's controlled the drift beautifully, Yuqi.
Yeah.
And right now that makes him the favorite in this match.
Fabulous shot. 2 points away from the opening game, Yuqi. Yeah, and again. Takes the initiative and gets his just rewards.
Game point. 15.
5 game point opportunities. 10 of the last 13 points. Oh. It's going wide and long.
Service over. 16-20.
Oh, what a good shot from Li Shijia. That little hold and push was played to perfection.
17-20.
Missed it. Well. 3 game points have come and gone. But another 2 remain
20.
for Yuqi. That wasn't even close. It's going wide. Opening game to Yuqi.
Pace in the shots that he plays either as the second or the third shot, then it's more difficult for Yuqi to play with accuracy. If Yuqi gets in and controls the rallies, then he might be in for a tough time.
Well, this is a very good start to the second game by Yuqi.
Love.
And it's this thing with, sometimes it helps playing with restrictions, which is pretty much what he does. That he basically can't lift or clear. So there's not so many choices.
5. Love.
Shot.
Service over.
Well, the block from Yuqi got the net
5.
cord. Very animated, Indra Wijaya.
If you're late on the far side of the court, you have difficulties
6.
getting the right quality of your shots. So playing up against the drift. She hasn't gotten to any of Nishijan's attacking shots in the second game.
It's gone wrong.
8.
Well, yesterday in his semi-final scene, I was calling the match against Kodai Naraoka, and he won a reasonably tough opening game, 21-15, and then almost gave up fairly early on in the second game.
Yeah.
Lost it to 9, but was very strong for the decider.
Yeah.
Service over. White the call, please.
Not that surprising. Again, we have this issue when you play where there's one good side and one side that's worse. Then you have to work really, really hard on the bad side to be competitive. And if you got one game in the bag, well, the chances are that you work really, really hard, but still lose the game and have spent too much energy for the third game. Guessed it. One long.
Yeah.
And if he's got to lift Lee Sijia here,
3.
he's got to lift way, way high. So the timing becomes an issue for Yuqi. It's wild that there's been so much drift here because there's no, I mean,
Just wide.
it's exchange of air, but there's no air conditioning as such on.
Yeah.
It's 13, 14 degrees outside. There's the high clear. That
Service over.
is tricky.
Full.
We've seen Yuqi master in the first game, especially from his forehand side, with his very, very short hitting movement. And that's what you need to master. Then you have a chance. Come too soft pace now, Lishijia.
Missed it. Now, was that a caterpillar dive?
Half a caterpillar. Tired caterpillar drive, I would say.
I still don't know the difference. Well, it's been 10 years since a player from Malaysia won the Denmark Open. And that, of course, was Lee Chong-wei. Second of his titles in 2012. Beat a Chinese player in the final,
10.
Du Pengyu.
Service over. 5, 10.
Another one goes long.
6, 10.
Shot. And he's not Lishijia. He's not
7, 10.
taking the control in the beginning of the rallies anymore, and that means he basically never gets it.
Yuqi. Wait.
Yeah, the
7,
line judge
10.
who doubles up as the court attendant wasn't back in his seat. That's a great smash. And to the mid-game interval, the number 4 seed with a 4-point advantage.
Wait.
Just too loose with the block, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was the service return that started it.
Service fault called. Too high. Service over.
Service fault called.
8,
Too high
12.
on the scene chart. Oh, that's well in. That's terrible misjudgment from Lee.
Wrong choice. You think that you have a chance, but you really don't have a chance playing that recovery shot so high. I mean, you're just going to trail. The only thing you can hope for is a mistake from your opponent, and I mean, we're in the final. There's only going to be so many mistakes. You've got to take your chances with flat, fast-paced shots. You've got to try and get an advantage in the service return here.
12.
Difficult with the forehand return.
11-12.
So just 1 point in it now. It was 7-point advantage at one stage, Lisi Jart, in this second game. Oh, lucky not caught.
13-11.
Oh dear.
Good lift.
12.
High lift from
13.
Yuqi.
Yeah, but it's still a worrying sign if you're a Malaysian fan, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a couple of mistimed overheads from Lisi Jart since the mid-game interval here of the second game. Longest rally so far at 26 shots, Dean. That's nothing.
No. That's because it's possible to score here.
Fourteen, 12.
Well, that's a gift for the Malaysian.
Yeah, it was.
15, 12.
He's got to be super ready. Both players have to be, but I mean, right now it's Lisi Jart who's down with one game. If he needs to come back here, he's got to be super ready in the service situation.
Oh, it's called good. He's challenging. First challenge of this second game. Yeah, clearly.
A good run on points following that rally where he fought so well. Lisi Jart, he was in all kinds of trouble, but he fought
16,
himself to a point,
12.
then got the gift on immediately after.
Well, it's looking very much as if we could be treated to a deciding game.
17, 12.
Yeah, this is the gloves have come off, and they're firing on every chance they have.
Well, he's challenging again.
Yeah.
Call him.
This time he's right. Good challenge. Oof.
Service
Oh,
over.
goodness me.
13, 17. Play.
You know, I think I would have made the same line call had I been on the chair.
Yeah.
Again, passive service return. Much better.
18, 14.
Good shot.
Yeah. 2 points away from taking this second game.
19, 14.
That's gone long.
Service over. 15, 19.
game point opportunities for Lee Si-ja to
Game point.
level this men's singles final at 1 game apiece.
Service over. 16.
When you're a little bit under pressure on this near side of the court here, you basically have a choice between 2 shots. The most unlikely and the second most unlikely. You should play one of those and hope that you have a good day, because then you're still back in the rally. Otherwise, it's going to be very,
a little
very
bit more.
difficult.
Wait. 16-20.
Good recovery.
Fantastic defense.
It's 1 game all. 21 siding game in our last final of the day here at the Denmark Open. Women's singles.
Service over. 1 love.
Well, quite remarkably, Steen, I mean, we've been saying all week that it's more difficult to play from the near side of the court, but both players have had more success from the near side of the court.
Yeah, and I think it's because they haven't. I mean, they've fallen into the trap of thinking, I can play the full court here. You can't, because then your opponent is going to attack you, and your defense is not going to hold up. And I'm just thinking, I can remember when Indra Vijaya, when he played men's singles, he was an attacking player himself, and I can remember some matches where I've seen him play this attack, net spin, attack, net spin, attack, net spin, where the fight was
2 love.
for winning the net, getting the opponent to lift, and there was no turning back. And this is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then if you play the far side well, then once in a while, once maybe every 5th time you have the option, you play the back line.
Good rally. Oh, yes. Lovely play from Yuqi.
And there's going to be pressure on the service situation, because getting the opponent off balance there is just super valuable. So basically you should treat both parts of the court like the same, that you cannot play these lifts, because the chance of survival is just very, very slim. Oi, oi, oi. He lost his footing.
He lost his footing. My heart missed a beat there. I think he's all right.
1.
We were calling his match when he badly rolled his ankle. Yeah. Watch his left foot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close to going, wasn't it? Thankfully, he's all right.
Two, 3.
Hope he's got a monster strapping on that left foot. Yuqi.
That's gone long. Yes, because it was indeed the left ankle that he had to have surgery on following that
2.
horrible, horrible injury at the Indonesian Open of 2019.
Brilliant play by Yuqi.
5-2.
Yeah,
Net play there. But it was not a bad shot from Lee Shi-jia. She just played it even better.
yes, and he was lacking that touch at the net in the early stages of the match, wasn't he? That was lovely.
6-2.
Good retrieving from Lee Si-jia. Yeah, good tumble net shot from the Malaysian.
Just behind you. Yep. Three, 6.
Good shot.
That's fabulous. Beautiful movement, smooth, fluent movement.
Here comes the choice that's not good enough. That's normally good enough in a normal match. And especially if the shuttles are slow, it's just not good enough here. He has to play back at the net.
7-3. Service over. 4-7.
Nice.
Five, 7. Service for call. Too high.
Service fault called.
8-5.
That's his second service fault.
Wait. Good defense in the early stages of that rally by Yuqi.
5.
Oh, look at that. Oh, thought that was going out.
Right, that's a beauty.
Well, I don't think Yuqi needed to have played that final smash. That's a beautiful block from Li Sijia, wasn't it? Defensive shot. This is the one. I thought that was going out. I'm even more convinced now. But he played the winner anyway. It's good placement, isn't it? Yeah. He's made Li Sijia twist and turn throughout the entirety of the match.
Also the belief in own ability to get to the next one again. He was ready to play the next shot from the net. He was ready to play more smashes.
Yeah.
It's definitely advantage sheet at the moment. I would normally say in a normal match 11-8 or 11-7 would be good. Against Li Sijia, when he gets on the roll, that's difficult.
Oh, that's a good follow-up from Yuqi. And it is an
12-5.
I'm not commenting on the forehand service return. Notice that.
Oh, that's another great shot from Yuqi.
13-5.
Good body attack. Hasn't played many of those this match, but that was the perfect time to do so. It's going long. Well, it's a dire situation now for the Malaysian. 9-point advantage to Yuqi. Oh, well, take that.
Six, 14.
That's a fantastic block.
15-6.
Well, if Yuqi goes on to win this,
16,
apart from the 4 world titles won by Victor Axelsen so far this year, the other 12 titles will go to 12 different men's singles players.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary, isn't it?
But it's a good sign of the men's singles at the moment, where Victor has been the dominant figure.
Yeah.
And then you can't really tell who's number 2.
Yeah. And you can't really tell if Victor isn't either playing a tournament or, on the very rare occasions he loses, you can't tell who's going to win.
No.
It's
But I think we're going to hear more of Yuqi because he's been playing well.
Yeah.
And this will further boost his confidence.
8-16.
Oh, stayed his side.
17-8.
Could maybe even boost Momota's confidence. That there's a player showing that it's possible to get back from playing not so good after injury.
Good point.
Well, like Norway said, it's not over yet.
No. beautifully. Yeah, nice. That was all about placement and angle rather than going for power.
10,
I
17.
think he's been so far behind Li Xijiao that he's become a little bit loose and loosened up.
It's gone long.
Service over. 18.
3 points
10.
away from his first title in over 3 years. Yuqi. Oh my goodness, that is wild. 2 tantalising points
10.
needed to complete the comeback.
Oh, fantastic net game there.
Eleven, 19. Fault.
Yep. Now it's Li Xijiao using the body attack.
Twelve, 19.
It's match point opportunities
Over.
for Yuqi
20. Match point.
after a year in the wilderness. On the verge of victory. He's done it.